Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. So this video, as you can see, is going to be a get ready with me. This is my first get ready with me video, so I'm hoping it's not too long, but it feels like it might be a little long, so hang tight and that way you can see what I'm going to do today. You'll get to see how I created this eye look, this lip combo, and me change out of shirts like 3 times probably. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to use a primer, and I'm going to use a Smashbox primer that unfortunately has been discontinued. So sad. I fell in love with this primer about 2 years ago maybe, when one of my amazing brand representatives, shout out to Wendy, she told me how it was great for oils, and I was like, well, let me give it a shot. And I wore it with my Smashbox foundation, and I went to my husband's baseball game, and y'all, my skin looks so good. There was no oil in sight at all. So I'm gonna do my brows with the new Fenty Brow MVP. She cute, look at that cute little brush. I picked up shade Brown Black because I like to have dark brows. So I'm just gonna outline my brows a little bit. So I've come to the conclusion that I do like this product. However, for me, it's too thin to fill in my brows every single day. But we just gotta do it anyway. And I like to only fill in about 3/4 in and very lightly, just like that. Now I'm gonna flip it over to this side and brush through, and then go back and clean up our brows. It's hard for me to talk while I'm doing my brows. Like this is something I cannot talk throughout. There's these little pelitos that are bugging me right here, so I'm gonna just go in with it. Alright, so now I'm gonna do the other brow. It was just a little hard to do it with the camera and the mirror and all of that going on. So now that I have my brows on, I'm gonna just go around the edges and clean up the concealer so it doesn't look as noticeable. Now that I got some brows on, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia eyeshadow primer, and I'm just gonna do a couple of dots because this stuff is like super ridiculously pigmented. Now going in with a concealer brush, we're just gonna blend that in. Now that I look ridiculously awake and super red here, we're gonna play with this baby. I'm super excited to finally actually play with it because I have not played with it at all, besides a couple swatches. I'm gonna go out to dinner with a friend tonight. I don't think I'm gonna do something too bright, so I'm gonna go in with the shade E3 right now and a big fluffy brush, and we are oh yes, that is nice. Pick up some more, and you don't have to swirl your brush in there. Literally just tapping it, you're gonna get enough pigment. A lot of people will like swirl it and they're like, oh, there's fallout. Well, yeah, because you kind of stabbed it and then you churned it up in there, so yes, there's gonna be a little bit of fallout. So I just tap it into the product. So we're just getting that all up in the crease, and then go a little higher. Now going in with C5. Ooh, we're gonna place this on the outer corner. So I'm gonna go out with my friend Caroline, and we're gonna go eat some Filipino food. So I'm pretty excited. So I think I might end up switching my top. The yellow is too close to my top. Now with E5, we're gonna place that on the outer corner and flick it inward. Now grabbing a little bit of D5, I'm just gonna place the tiniest bit on the outer corner on both sides. Now I don't even know if I like this look, but we're just gonna keep going. Worst case, I wipe it off with some makeup wipes. I need to clean one of these brushes with these little sponges that they sell at Sephora. It's the color switch. I love this because I don't have to use 700 brushes. I'm gonna pick up C1 and put some white and see how it looks. Ooh, I feel like I already might not like it. That's crazy pigmented. I had to tap my sponge twice to get some of the color off. And I know it's not going to be as pigmented once it's on my lid because there's darker colors in the background. But I just want to see what it does on my lid. I ain't mad at it. See, this one I didn't pat off, and look how much more pigmented it is. Now going in with my eyeliner. I always open this the wrong way. I'm gonna curl my lashes real quick. And now I'm gonna use my Milk Primer. I always smell it. I love the way it smells. It really does smell like cinnamon to me. It's either like agua de horchata or like a churro. And if you don't know what a churro is, look it up and get you one because they are so good. It's like little strips of bread. They're dipped in sugar and cinnamon and they're so good. Alrighty, so I'm gonna wear false lashes. Surprise, surprise. But since I'm gonna wear false lashes, I don't need too much drama on my eyes, so I'm just gonna go in with my Bad Gal Bang mascara. So I like this mascara because it gives you length, some volume, helps separate your lashes. So I have these thrown off to the side, but these are my Barcelonas from Lily and Sephora collection, so I'm gonna pop those babies on real quick and I'll be back. So I'm back with some lashes and just lashes. Oh, and a different top, yes, because the other one I was like, it's like clashing. Plus I love the way I look in black. I just love wearing all black everything all day. So now we're gonna jump into the fun part. I'm gonna use my Anastasia foundation. As I stated in my last video, I picked up the shade 310. So medium to full coverage, you can definitely build it up. It gives you more of a luminous finish, so the skin is gonna look glowy versus opaque and matte, which nothing's wrong with that, especially in Texas for the summertime, because it's hot. So I'm gonna just take 2 pumps, and I'm actually gonna put it on my mirror. Is that weird? Maybe. So I'm gonna start off with a pump and a half. But first water break because I'm hot and thirsty. By the way, I got these cute little well, I'm out of breath. I got these cute little reusable. I got these cute little reusable straws that I really like. They're super cute. I use them all the time now. When I go to Starbucks, I take my own straw, but now they have the like zippy cup lid, so I don't know how it's gonna work out. So I don't know if I'm still using them there, at least, but at home I use them all the time. But anyway, I'm gonna grab my favorite foundation brush. This is the Sephora collection brush, full coverage foundation brush. It's like $16 and it's nice and dense. It's super soft. I'm gonna just pick up a little bit at a time. So I've worn this foundation a few times already and I really like it. I like how lightweight it is. I love the perfect match for my skin. Like, it's exactly to my neck. So I'm gonna just stipple it on and then sweep it into my jawline. This is a really lightweight foundation. I like how it feels. There's this hair that keeps getting in the way and I think I'm gonna just pull it off because it's always in the way. So there's the foundation. I really like the way it looks on my skin. It looks really good, nice and even. I look snatched now. So now I'm gonna do concealer and I'm gonna try a different concealer. I normally always use the Too Faced, but we're gonna try something different. I have so many, it's not even funny. We're gonna use a NARS one. This is an oldie but goodie. I used to use this all the time, but then I got obsessed with Tarte Shape Tape and then Too Faced, and so it had been a while since I picked it up. I think I'm gonna be extra today and highlight excessively. This is most certainly not something that I do. I'm gonna pop on a little bit of my Caudalie elixir and balance that in. Like, I don't remember the last time I highlighted my nose. I hate that I'm always opening my mouth when I'm doing my makeup. Like, I hadn't noticed that until this video, how much I open my mouth. Oh, there I go again. So this is a medium to full coverage concealer. Of course, you can always use less if you want less coverage. You use it for the face, for the under eye area, as an eyeshadow primer, wherever, however you want. Using the butt of the Beauty Blender, I'm kind of just gonna blend in the foundation and the concealer so it's not super crazy, like bam, concealed in your face. Alright, now to set this face, I'm going to use the new Anastasia setting powder. I'm going to just dip a little bit in there. And I always tap it a little bit too because I don't want that much powder. So I'm just going to press that into my skin. And whatever's left, I'm gonna just press it into the skin to set everything, even the brows. And with the fluffy brush, I'm gonna just go in and dust everything off. And now I look super washed out because I don't have anything on my lips. So we're gonna fix that. But first, I'm gonna do the rest of these eyes because these eyes look so naked now that they have lashes. It's like all the drama's up here and then there's like nothing. So now with that same fluffy brush that I used earlier, we're gonna dip into E3 and just place it down here. Make her a little smoky. Then with a little bit of C5, we're just gonna place it on the outer corner and just smoking her out a little bit right here. And then going back with our mascara to do some lower lash mascara. Now with a little precision brush, we're gonna go in with F1 and we're just gonna place it on the inner corner. So now I'm gonna do a little bronzer to add some color. Now I'm going to pop on some blush and I'm going to use the Totally Chill by NYX. And I really like this. Like this blush goes with like everything. I gotta hydrate my lips because my lips are so dry. Now to line my lips with the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On. And definitely a Turn On. That's a long name. Anyways, this is the shade Need Me. Now going in with my powder puff. But because I want more dimension, I'm going to put a gloss over this. It's in my bag. And tell me why. This is my little bag. I have cat food in here. I forgot to take that out. So I'm glad that I noticed that now because that'd be kind of awkward to pull out at the restaurant. But it was because I took Rillo to the vet earlier. But I'm really glad that I noticed that because that would have been weird. Alrighty, so I ended up switching out to this gray tank. And the lips that I had previously, they were just a little too dark. So I ended up doing my powder puff in Cool Intentions. And I put a little bit of Undressed lip gloss from Anastasia on top. And this cute combo happened. So I already went to go eat with my friend and her kids. Now I'm back and my makeup is doing pretty well. I did touch up just a little bit because, well, it's hot. It's humid. We were outside for a little bit. Say I did get a little shiny, but it's a luminous foundation. So I wasn't expecting anything different. So I did set the center with a little bit of setting powder because I wanted to retouch because my nose gets really oily, especially because I was wearing glasses on the way there because it's sunny out. Well, it was. So this was the final look after all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos in the future, please comment down below. Let me know what you would like to see. If you have any suggestions, any questions, comments, concerns, maybe not concerns, y'all can hold off on those. Just kidding. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video and you'll see me next time. Bye.